So y'all, today I'm going to another client, and I am the acting CFO for his companies, and I am his third, I think, or fourth CPA or accountant that he's working with. And when I took him on, he was saying that the other accountants was doing everything wrong, and he had a lot of complaints. And so in reviewing it, I I looked at the information, and what he was saying I didn't see. And so I told him that I would come on and I would help him as much as I possibly can. And that, in my opinion, after reviewing everything that he gave me, I didn't see where the other CPA did anything that was, how can I say it? I don't feel like the other CPA did anything that was considered as neglect or made his tax returns so grossly understated or anything like that. I didn't see that. So I wanted to do a video and let business owners know that when you're working with someone, it is absolutely okay to ask questions. And even if it's a lot of questions, you should feel free to ask those questions. And if the person you're working with get annoyed, then maybe that's not the accountant that you need to work with. But I will say this. If you are asking questions and your CPA is giving you the answers and then requesting that maybe we should sit down and we should go over it, and you are not available, you can't blame them. They did their job. And then they're trying to come and they're trying to sit down with you. And you have to make yourself available. Because look, I understand that you are not an accountant. I understand that you don't understand tax. I understand that maybe numbers is not your best, asset with you as an individual. But even if it's not your best, or even if it's not something that you understand, it is very important for you to try and understand it. Because remember, it's your business, it's your life, it's your money, and it's your responsibility. And all you're doing is hiring us to keep things organized and in place so that you can see it, you can understand it, and make educational decisions. Look, don't forget to follow me, because I have committed to educating as much as I possibly can on things so that we don't have to make the same mistake. So make sure that you follow me. And if you haven't already, please go and pick up a copy of my book, Business Fumbles, because in that book, I talk about some of the very mistakes that all of us have made. And sometimes hearing those stories, you don't feel alone. You feel like, oh, I am not the only one that does this. And maybe this is something that's natural. So make sure that you go and pick up a copy, okay?